Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, class. This is Professor Coyote. Welcome you back to our Let's Play of Europa Universalis 4, in our Ethiopia, Prester John, and A Blessed Nation run. Okay, so if you remember our last video, we had just taken the war into Adal to completely eliminate them, and we even took a chunk out of Ajiran just for kicks. Now, we've also done a couple of good things, like Mogadishu here has been released, and they're allied with us now, and Warsalongi it looks like. So, we're actually probably going to end up looking at just continuing to finish off Ajiran. That's going to take a little bit, though. Got about, looks like 11 years to prepare for doing that. In the meantime, let's check out here. Okay. Let's check to see what our friends around the world are doing. Well, in our small corner of the world, anyway. Alright, so Yemen here is allied with Hejaz and Marahan. So Marahan's not big of a problem. In fact, there are only 4. Hejaz is with Yemen and the Mamluks. So let's see. We're just okay. Alright, so far it looks like we've got the Arabian Peninsula people that are kind of annoyed at us right now. Let's see, Yemen's at 7 of 10, so that's not too bad. And Hejaz is at 5 of 10, so that's actually not too bad either. So in fact, I think what we're going to finally start doing here... The only problem is I'm going to have a decent enough ability to get at least even a toehold here on Mukha, because straight here it could easily just get blockaded and I can't get over anyway, because we've got Hejaz here just floating around with their fleet. So what I might have to end up doing, looks like, I might have to actually start building a fleet, which right now our fleet's not too terrible as far as maintenance go. So let's look at it. Let's also double check really quickly on Yemen's navy. Yemen's navy is all of 5 ships. Okay, so that's good. So let's start building us up a fleet here in the Red Sea. It could help us against the Mamluks in the future too. So it's not a bad idea. Alright, so let's do some galleys. Get some galleys all down our ports. Okay. So we've actually expounded on it. We've actually taken care of all of our soldiers building those 4 ships. So we'll see how that goes in the future. Alright. So, mostly now, we might just be doing some build-up. Alright, so we've lost copy. Oh well. And we gained it back. Yeah, so we're kind of in a situation here where we need to start doing some build-up for our next attack. Okay, I won't take that either. Alright, so we can take Rivera, and because we're still coring these ones, we won't be able to convert them. But let's see here. We're actually close on coring that whole chunk, except for Herrera. But we're sitting on it right now anyway, so no problem. Looks like, well, the only rebels we might have to worry about are our own, or the Yemeni there in Sokotora. But, let's look. It's saying here. Okay, so the Yemeni would pop up with 7. So I might have to get some boats going too, but that won't be until we get our sailors back. Excuse me. Alright. So Hejaz actually is split up. What I might have to end up doing is I might have to end up sending them 5 at a time. I really need to get into the Arabian Peninsula as a way to check the Mamluks. In fact, let's check them. Right now they are... Alright. So it looks like they finally went down below their force limit, because they were at 31 for a while. They're 23,620 with 21 mercenaries, so they are bleeding money left and right. Which means they only have 2 actual for themselves. They must have just been in a war. No? Guess they just enjoy bleeding money. Alright. Let's check to see how our territories are doing. Okay, so I can finally make Sokotora a state which, with profit. So I'm going to do that, because that's going to help making them happier. That's the only state we can make right now. Okay. Because we'll be able to make the Adalese and some of the former Warsalongi provinces into states later. Yeah, so it's probably going to end up being a slow one for this video, just because, as I said, we got to do a lot of build-up. Speaking of build-up, okay, so our force limit's 24 now, so we can actually start checking against the Mamluks again. Alright, so there's a lot of coring there. In fact, just because we need to check, to worry about the potential rebels, we can start building up as soon as the manpower actually cooperates. Oh, Marahan insulted us. Oh no! Haha! We gotta watch out that. Yeah, they've insulted us. Well, the upside to that is that may not be a bad idea. Because as we can see here, they've insulted us. Oh well, I can take care of that. I can holy war them, and only Yemen would go in. And like we said here, Yemen is at 8 of 10. So I think that might not be a bad idea. Take out them, and then maybe see if we can finally get that chunk into Yemen, because Hejaz wouldn't be helping with this. So... Okay. But we're still making... In fact, now we're making 4. Even with all this additional boat making and the like. Alright, Marital Bliss. Looks like it's a benefit of our marriage here. So, Our Majesty the Atege is of course a constant companion and a good advisor to her own right. However, apart from that role, our Atege is also a representative of the crown to the Haida house and vice versa. At times, this is not an arrangement without benefits. Today, Eleni seems very pleased to announce that her family has decided to show its support for the throne and for the union of Zara Jacob and Eleni, even though it's been about 20 years since we got married. So we can either get money, and then the Haida family will consider us to be in their debt, probably starting an event chain, or we can just get the 5 prestige, and the family will be a little bit annoyed. So you know what, we'll take the ducats and we'll deal with that in the future. We'll probably have to end up giving them money back or something like that. Okay, so Herrera has now been cored. Alright, let's pause it for a second here. Alright, we got devoutness, which is tolerance to the true faith. And then we'll get the... let's see... So, let's check. Okay, I'm thinking probably we'll wait on that, because we'll get to Diplotech 7, and another idea... We'll probably end up going... I'm almost thinking of going colonization, because it gives us a few more options here. We might even be able to skip past Ajiran and go down. None of these really, except for... well, Fatsalugi here actually gives more manpower. None of these are great, but... and we'll see what happens. But yeah, so I'm going to save that for admin tech. While we build up our army here. Alright, so it's going to get us to 23. So with that last one, I will do a cav. Right on top. And then we'll have our full force limit, and then we'll be able to basically probably plan for taking out Marahan here And maybe finally mark... If I can take Muka, that would be great. In fact, let's just do that. Since we're waiting anyway, we'll build spy networks on both of those. Alright, I can clear Mogadishu here. Okay. So let's look at these. We can make Garui State. That's about nil. But we can make these other ones a state and get about double ducats back. So we'll do that. In fact, that should lower our states down to needing... Yeah, we only have one territory, and that's that lone Garua. And we can have up to 20 states. So we're doing fine. There we go. Hey, great. 5 prestige for free. Continue the conversion. Now, Sakatora seems like it's going to be a holdout for quite a while on that. Oh, it looks like our galleys are ready. All except one. Oh, no, I guess we only made 4. Okay, so we've got 5 trade, 5 cogs, and 4 galleys. And our fleet's only at 59 cents a month, so great. We'll make that, we'll make another galley. Do it right there. So that should give us a little bit of leeway here. Though Hejaz has split his form up there. But then again, Hejaz won't be in this one. And I don't see Yemen anywhere. There's Oman, but, So that might be good. Okay. Okay, there's Yemen's fleet. But right now, it's just, let's check really quickly. Pause a quick second. I'm thinking, if that's true... Yeah, that's Yemen's entire fleet, and that's just 5 transports. So I'm thinking now is the most perfect time to strike here. Let's wait until we get manpower up just a bit more. Maybe to 6,000. It's not going to take too terrible. In fact, yeah, we're not going to take too terrible of a loss on that. But still, let's see. That's all together. Let's split this in half. Have half go here, and we'll give them a new leader. A super duper, not great at all leader. Oh well. Looks like the only thing I can hope to rely on here is that I've got. Oops, I keep doing that. I've got a 1 tech advantage on Marahan there. Okay. So we'll set that up. We'll put them there. We don't... Let's check our... Alright, 50 military power. That's great. And in fact, it looks like here we've only got 1 rebel, and that's due to conversion. Oops, sorry, that went too quick. That went to conversion. But everyone else is actually kind of fine, so... Great. I can definitely start this war with no issues. Ferrer, go the better general go that way. Because Alodia should be able to help us against Marahan. Okay. Now, let's make sure... Oh, okay. So we've definitely got our claims able to be fabricated. Okay. That's that. And we'll do the same. Right here. I mean, Nukai isn't exactly a great province. Let's look at that. But it does have 9 development. Actually, it's probably one of the better provinces now I think about it. Oh, Never mind. It's the best province. So we'll be happy to add that as part of our patrimony and to move up the Arabian Peninsula with that. I don't even think there's a fort there. Yes, it looks like Sana'a is the fort for Yemen. Okay. All right. Well, with that, let's see how well we can do here. In fact, I'm going. Oh, I can even get an extra. So we'll grab that one right here. So we can get a 13-5 advantage. Still think Yemen is okay. There. Yemen's at 8. So, but they're at Tech 6. So hopefully, as soon as I take care of Marahan here. Be better than this. I'll send that guy over there because I just don't trust my luck with the RNG that I can just take into Yemen no problem. Okay. Well, we double check that they're going to go home at war. So we're going to take Marahan up on their insult. Remember, Marahan, you started this by insulting us. Oh, actually, sure, we should wait to see whether Yemen actually gets in the war. Alright, so Yemen did get in the war, that's good. So now we're going to do that. And blockade, actually should be blockading him over here, because that's where Muka's port is. Okay. Oh, we've got the flu. We'll have to quarantine that port. Alright, so things look like they're going pretty well. I stack wiped Marahan, so no problem there. In fact, that's so good, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to detach that siege and send them up into Yemen. Alright, speaking of going into Yemen, we're going to have to go into Sana'a before we can do anything to them. Okay, looks like things are going just fine so far. I mean, Yemen only has transport, so they wouldn't be able to actually block anything. So we'll just have the whole crew here going into Sana'a to try and tick that siege down a little quicker. Alodia doesn't seem to understand what it's doing. It's like, maybe I should help. No, I don't think I will. Well, maybe I should help. No, I don't think I will. So I always love it when the armies get bugged. Hopefully, hopefully they'll get over whatever issue that is soon enough. Alright, so we're going to speed the time up here just so we can get those sieges clicking a bit quicker. Alright, we're at 14 down to Marahan, and 14 in Yemen. Looks like so far they're going fine. Alright, and still only the one rebel stack, so that's good. Okay. Nope, looks like the Mamluks want to insult us, even though we're in the middle of a war. I guess they figure we're stupid or something. Sure, Mamluks. I'll totally buy you on that. Here, let's check. Oh yeah, because you only got like 25-8, so, you know, I could totally take you on in 2 different wars. Alright, perfect. Now we can get the rest into Yemen. We'll let Marahan sit there for a little bit because we want to peace out Yemen and take a couple of those tasty little provinces first. And we'll go to Admin Tech 7. Okay, now we'll actually pause here for a quick second because I want to try and look into that next idea. We're ahead of time on both Diplo and military, so probably taking one of them is a good idea. I did say that I wanted to say take exploration or expansion, but I might actually save that till Tech 10 so we can kickstart our military a little bit. We can take aristocratic ideas, help with the core creation, but we'll actually go, because I've actually seen this done pretty well in a good argument. We're going to go with the defensive ideas. That way we can up a lot of our maintenance and morale. We get that yearly army tradition right early, so we're going to go with defensive ideas. And we're going to be able to actually take the first in defensive ideas. And then we'll probably just roll right into the morale 15%, which is really good because I believe the Mamluks... Let's check. Okay, so the Mamluks are starting to take their first two ideas, but they're trade ideas. That's not a problem there. Can't quite see into their military yet. Oh, that's our armies. Okay. Well, we'll see what it is, but it's still good to have that morale bonus, just in case we need to take on the Mamluks anyway. Okay. So Marahan's sitting tight, and we're just about to take Sana'a. We've gotten Harar and we've gotten Sana'a. Let's focus on the defensive. Oh. So we got, instead of getting a positive thing from out of defensive, it looks like we're getting a little bit of annoyance here. So we can either lose our 10 army tradition, which I don't think is a good idea. We've only got 18 as it is. We'll lose the prestige, which really sucks to do that, but I cannot afford to lose the army tradition at this point. Oh, right. Alright. So we've got a popular religion. We can take tolerance of the true faith or missionary strength. Now, unfortunately, we might need to take the tolerance just because our clergy's loyalty is just at 15. At 50. Sorry. So we'll take the tolerance. We'll up them to 65, so we'll get that stability cost modifier, which, not a big deal. Already at 3 anyway. Alright, we've got our war here, and... Nope, you're not going anywhere. We're gonna oh, in fact, we actually stack wiped him. I'm sorry. That was our buddies helping us out. So great, we can start splitting in half to siege. We'll carpet siege Yemen here. Oh, Helen died. Oh dear. Well, we've already got an heir, so that's not a big deal. Okay. We're gonna pause a quick second here. Let's see what Yemen wants. Probably not gonna get it. They will give us Muka and war reps and money. But I want more than just Muka. I think I might actually go a little bit down the coast here. Because Adal's 6. Yeah. Let's see if we can take it on. I won't take their capital just yet. But if they're willing to do this, let's see what we can get out of them. Alright, so if we get it... I hate that. Try this again. So we get Muka and Adal. That's 50 right there. We get a little bit of aggressive expansion, and the only people that would join in the coalition are Yemen, who's already mad at us anyway, and Ajaran, who's already mad at us anyway, so not a big deal, because Maran's not going to exist anymore. So we'll take all their money. Get war reps. That's 65. That's about what we can do out of them. Let's see. And yeah, looks like it's just those two and some money, which is just fine. It gives us a good establishment here. In fact, I might even build a fort either on Tajura or one of these two. So now I could go into the Arabian Peninsula. In fact, actually, there's one thing I might do. If I can... Aha! There we go. That'll put Yemen on the ropes by making them annul with Hejaz, and then maybe I can actually make it a little bit nice with them. Well, granted, Hejaz is a good buffer against the Mamluks right now, so... But if they're not mad at us, or if they're mad at us by themselves instead of having Yemen help us, then that would be great to do. So we're going to have that. We're going to call everybody home. So a little bit of overextension because actually, no, I wouldn't even have the overextension because I just finished eating all of the Adal. So, yeah. So that's great there. So we get money and war reps out of Yemen. We'll start coring those already. Don't really want to do that against Hejaz. In fact, let's try to see if we can improve with them, because I might go after them anyway, but at least for right now, I don't want to piss off somebody literally right at my doorstep. Okay, so we'll set that, and meanwhile, we'll do the actual thing. We'll just finish off Werder here, and take what's left of their ducats. Alright. And apparently our Nagusa Nagast celebrates our victory over Marahan by dying. Thanks. Maybe they were just obviously he was just holding off to get that last insult to him taken care of before he passed on. Alas. So we now have a new Nagusa Nagast, the Dawit. Boy, I think I'm just totally butchering those accents. He is not great at admin, which definitely not like his father. So we'll have to see how that goes. But we're already putting the focus on to balance right back, so we're good. So, all right, let's get our people back. We'll slow down to 2 just to get that going really quickly. Only looks like there are only 3 grand in the hole as far as manpower, so that's good. Oh, right, that galley was in the middle of being built. Alright, so we now 555 on our ships here. We've got 5 galleys, 5 transports, and 5 light ships. Apparently I'm just out of that to make Werder. There we go. So now we're coring. We're going to leave some back just in case we need to deal with Yemeni separatists. There we go. We're going to put those there. Okay. In fact, I think you can have that kind of crappy general. Yeah, I know Yemen is absolutely ticked off. Hejaz is but they're allied with the Mamluks. Oh, that's a problem. That's another reason why to get nice with them. Okay, so now we've got our brand new coastline here. Although probably looking to seeing what we can do about Warsalongi, because they're preventing us from getting the last bit of that horn. And our Gulf of Aden has finally... I don't know why I'm collecting from there. I think it was just a... call it a merchant, because that's... Huh. I guess we actually earn a little bit more. Never mind. Alright, so our Gulf of Aden has gone in just 40 short years. It's gone from 2 cents to a full ducat now, thanks to all of our holdings here. So that's great. We're now making 5 ducats, even with almost an entire ducat of reinforcing. And I believe, yes, we now have another force limit, which is great, because now our biggest issue is, yes, we want to continue poking at Ajaran, but we need to be ready for the Mamluks, because they're going to be coming, and they're at 27. They're at full strength of 27, even with 22 mercenaries, which means they're bleeding money to get at their full strength. I don't know why they haven't started bleeding those off since our manpower's at 15. But we got Mamluks with Hejaz, and we've only got Makuria and Alodia. That's another 14 there, so things to think about for our grand Ethiopian future. We do need to go up the Nile, and there's the green menace of the Ottomans ready to pounce to prevent us from getting Alexandria at the very least. So, we're going to leave that here. Well, I think we've had a very successful campaign, and we just need to eat a little bit of that overextension. And we'll leave it there. I hope you have a very excellent rest of your day. And with that, class dismissed.